You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, now we're here from Drake Wing Game, and as some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Drag, today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Cienie. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. The priest walks to me from the front door in silence. No more words are exchanged. Once we reach the exit, we shake hands before I step outside. So, Daria must know more about Camille than she let on. With how scared she was of me, I doubt she'll open up. Maybe Tom can get through to her. She probably doesn't know him, and if she does, she's likely heard how he saved Camille's mom. Might as well call Tom now. Hello? Tom, are you free right now? Not much going on. I'm about to lock up the shop. Oh, won't Anna be mad? Doubt it. Did you find anything useful at the shelter? Yeah, but I need your help. What do you need? Daria, the waitress. She knows Camille. Huh, what? I thought Camille didn't have any friends. How do you know? Looks like he didn't tell his mom about her. The priest at the shelter said Camille came with a sheep once. I think it was her. Alright, so what do you need me to do? I need you to talk to her. She's scared of me, so that won't work. I mean, I'd be scared of you too. You're pretty intimidating. Tom, be serious. Alright. So, you want me to talk to Daria when she's on a break? Yeah, I doubt she'll open up with a bunch of people around. Fair enough, I'll think of something. Are you heading home tonight? Not sure yet. Why? I need to talk to you and your dad. Dad? I guess I can be there. Thanks, that's all I'm asking. This isn't going to be some awkward pep talk about something irrelevant, right? Or are we finally going to hear about that mysterious scar that mysteriously appeared on your face? Very mysterious. Maybe I'll share a tale about my fierce battle. Oh, I'm sure you both will. Tom, I'm not an idiot. I didn't say that. You're lucky I was in too much of a rush this morning to interrogate you. Just know I reserve the right to leave if it gets unbearable. I chuckle. Deal. I'll talk to you later. Sure, see ya. Not surprised that Tom would figure it out. At least he's willing to listen. I need to talk to Carl, which is not something I'm thrilled about right now. But it has to be done. I start the engine and dial Carl's number. After a short exchange, Carl agrees to the meeting at 7. With that out of the way, I drive off, wondering how Tom will take all this. I'm surprised that I got here first as I'm left standing outside the town hall. I wonder if Elias will show up. After the fight with David, I wouldn't blame him if he didn't, but I hope he's not mad at me. Maybe texting him would be the easiest way to find out. I pull out my phone and stare at the screen for a moment before letting out a sigh and starting to type. Hey, Eli, are you coming to the town hall today? Is David gonna be there? Yeah. Then I can't. I see. Sorry, Tom, I just can't deal with him right now. No, I get it. Don't worry about me. But no matter what happened between me and David, if you need me back at Clomino, I'll be there. Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear. By the way, I'm going fishing with Raymond this weekend. Damn, you work fast. Yeah, you should come. I don't know. We'll see. Great, that's all I'm asking. Let me know if you decide. Will do. Alright, gotta run. Good luck with the investigation, kitty. Thanks. I slide my phone back into my pocket and sit down on a nearby bench. Looking up at the sky, I feel a sort of pressure building. The whole town feels heavy. Storm clouds gather as the wind starts picking up. I watch people go in and out of the town hall, wondering how many really care about the disappearances. How many care about what's happening to this town. Would I even care if my mom wasn't missing? If she were still around, would I be like this? Maybe I'd still be at the university, studying law, screwing around with Jacob, not giving a damn about other people's problems. But now I won't stop until I found out what happened to her. Whoever's responsible for this, they'll have to deal with me. And if they hurt her, there's going to be hell to pay. I lean forward, resting my face in my paws, rubbing my eyes. I feel tired. I hear a series of footsteps approaching before stopping right next to me. David? What the... Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Oh, Jacob, hi. Sorry, what are you doing here? Working, of course. I see. How about you? Working? What case are you working on this time? It's a secret. I wink at him. I see. Well, I just finished talking to the town's official about the land deal I told you about. I nod at the fox, glancing around to check if David's arrived. Hopefully he won't run into both of us here. I'd rather avoid having to explain to him who Jacob is, or even lie about it. How did that go? It's going well. Sadly, I can't tell you more than that. Of course, private and confidential stuff. Have you asked your friend about the loan shark? Oh, not yet. He's busy, and I don't want to add more to his plate. I'll do it tomorrow. Fair enough. I'll be happy to help if you need me. Sure. Thanks, Jacob. Jacob glances around quickly before leaning in closer. Maybe you'd be interested in more fun tonight? Oh, come on! We're in public! This guy! Sorry, no, I'm busy today. Shame. Anyway, I'm off now. Let's promise to keep in touch. Sure, yeah. Perfect. I sigh in relief after Jacob leaves. Thank God no one I know caught us here. After about 10 more minutes, I begin to grow impatient. That's it. Going in by myself. As I stand up from the bench and stretch my back, the door to the town hall swings open. David steps out, smiling and waving at me. You're already inside? Why didn't you tell me? I've been waiting here for almost 30 minutes. Sorry. I had a meeting with someone about our mom's house. The meeting went a bit late, but yeah. It's fine. David checks his phone before looking back at me. Have you talked to Elias? He hasn't been responding to me. He won't be coming. He just needs some time. What about you? I'm here, aren't I? That's fair. We start walking toward the entrance of the town hall. So, what's the plan? I'm not sure if we can just access the info in Clomino, so let's pretend we're history students. If that fails and we can't access anything, you'll cause a distraction while I sneak in. That's risky. If they catch you, they'll call the cops for sure. Then let's hope they don't. Let's hope they just let us in. As we enter the building, David flashes a smile at the clerk, a middle-aged female fennec fox. She gives us a polite nod as we approach the desk. How can I help you? Yeah, hi, my friend and I are history students from... Jesus, what was that? Kazimierz Wielki? Kazimierz Wielki. State-funded university located in the city of Bydgoszcz. Kazimierz Wielki. Kazimierz Wielki. Kazimierz Wielki. Kazimierz Wielki University. We're doing research on Clomino for a World War II project. I could bring you some files. What exactly do you need? A detailed layout of Clomino, please. And if possible, the names of people who used to live there. Sorry, information about people living there was destroyed during the Soviets' exit. Nothing was recovered. I see. It's a shame. Can we have access to the rest? Have you made a request at the mayor's office? No? Well, then sadly I can't allow you. If we did, how long would that take for us to get access? 1 to 2 months. That's not useful at all. I don't have that kind of time. Hey, we're on a tight deadline for our project. Any chance you can make an exception for 2 charming young lads? Even if you were charming, I still couldn't help you, young man. How? Sorry. How about a donation? I look at David, wide-eyed. Is he serious? He's gonna get us kicked out. Excuse me? A donation for your personal time to let us browse freely. That's bribery. You should use your money more wisely. David leans in, flashing a grin. 500 and you let us in. This is highly illegal. You could get us into serious trouble trying to bribe government staff. 1,000. What? Has he lost his mind? That's enough, David. Sorry, ma'am. He's just joking around. No, Tom. This is project is important. I don't want you to get in trouble over it. I get what he's doing, trying to keep me from having to break in, but still, so much money is insane. So? Fine. I'll let you in. You have 10 minutes. I'm taking a coffee break. We'll be in and out. She places a bunch of keys on the desk. If anyone catches you, I didn't see anything. Thanks. As the clerk heads off to what I assume is the break room, David pulls out some money and hands it to her. She stashes it in her purse before leaving. I stare at David, dumbfounded. He just shrugs and leads the way towards the archives room. Grates cover some of the shelves. We try the first key, but it doesn't fit. The second key turns and the door clicks open. Finding the shelf with the right documents takes us a bit of time. Alright, that water is done. Eventually, I pull out a box from a drawer labeled Clomino U-37 and place it on a nearby desk. Inside, we find a very old map of Clomino. I give it to David. Here, we don't have much time. Take pictures of every corner of the map, zoomed in, and then one of the whole thing. Got it. While David focuses on that, I start going through the notes related to Clomino's architecture. I set one of the papers on David's side of the table. He glances at it and nods. After that, I rummaged through the reams of papers and documents from the origin of Clomino to its eventual closure. I'm not surprised people didn't want to stay there after the Soviets left. Nothing much catches my eye until I try to flip through one of the last few files. One of them is a presentation folder with plastic sleeves. 2 of its pages are stuck together. I gently try to separate the pages with my claw. Once the pages are apart, an old picture emerges. Russian military and some doctor? Huh? Wait, is that Bernard? There's no way. Otto's family's Polish, yet they look almost the same. I guess I could show this to Otto and Marcus. Either of them must know something. I curse under my breath as I stealthily slide the picture out of the plastic sleeves and flip the photo around. Keeping it tucked neatly inside the inner pocket of my jacket, I look around for any CCTV in the room. I think we're safe. All done. Early version of the map highlights the bunkers. Seems there have only been 2 of them. How early? Oh, the map says 1939? So the Germans built them. Seems like it, if I remember my history right. That's useful. Maybe we should check out those bunkers ourselves. One seems to be under the former hospital, and the second is in the administration building. Are you going back? Are you sure going back there's a good idea after everything that's happened? He has a point, but we don't have time for that argument. You got all the pics we need? Yeah, check for yourself. He scrolls through the photos he took on his phone. Looks like we've got everything. Let's hope that we don't need to come back here. That'd be awkward. Did you find what you were looking for? Sorta. What does that mean? I found a picture of a few soldiers in Clomino. One of them looks very much like Bernard. What? I said I'm not sure. We'll have to talk to Otto. Let's go. Hot my ear. There we go. David helps me return everything to its place, and we lock the archives up before heading out. We place the key on the clerk's desk. She nods without looking up, pretending to be preoccupied with her work. As soon as we leave the town hall, I pull out my phone and dial Otto's number. Hello? Otto, hey, are you free sometime soon? In about an hour. Why? Did something happen? Kinda. I could use your help with the investigation. Oh, okay. When and where? Gruby Nedsvids. Works for me. I was planning to talk to my uncle, too. About you. About, you know. Yeah. I'll wait for you there. See you in about an hour. Great. See ya. Flee ya. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!